Hello there, it's me, Mr. A, with another story time for the infants, Year 1, Reception, Year 2. Hello again, I'm back, and today's book is Zog and the Flying Doctors, by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Axel Scheffler, who lives in Richmond somewhere. Anyway, I love this one, read it to my son all the time, looking forward to reading it to you, but for some reason I can't read this book without reading it in a Geordie accent, so let's see how that goes. Meet the Flying Doctors, a dragon knight and girl. Their names are Gadabout the Great, and Zog and Princess Pearl. Pearl gives people medicine, and pills and vaccinations, and Gadabout is expert at performing operations. Zog is good at flying, though not quite so good at landing, but Gadabout and Princess Pearl are always understanding. Flying high one morning, they heard a mermaid wail. "I'm sunburnt and it hurts," she cried, and swished her scaly tail. Bang, crash, thump, they landed. The mermaid's skin was red. Pearl rubbed in some special cream, and "Wear this hat," she said. "Thank you," said the mermaid, and she waved a fond goodbye as the team of flying doctors sped away into the sky. As the sun rose higher, they saw a unicorn. He pawed the ground and whinnied, "I've grown an extra horn." Bang, crash, thump, they landed. "I'll help you," said the knight, and he cut the horn off gently to the unicorn's delight. "Thank you," said the unicorn, "for taking so much care," and the team of flying doctors sped away into the air. Halfway through the afternoon, they heard a lion sneeze. "I've caught the flu," the lion roared. "Can someone help me, please?" Bang, crash, thump, they landed, and Pearl said, "Take this pill, and do keep warm, that's terribly important when you're ill." But the lion's cave was chilly, so Zog said, "Fetch some wood." Then he breathed out lots of flames until the fire burned bright and good. "Thank you," roared the lion, "I'm feeling nice and warm." Then the team of flying doctors sped away into the storm. As evening fell, they saw a great big palace down below. "My uncle's house," said Princess Pearl. "Let's go and say hello." Bang, crash, thump, they landed. Pearl's uncle was the king. He didn't say hello. Instead he said, "You naughty thing. Where have you been?" he thundered. "You look an awful mess. What's happened to your crown, and where's your pretty frilly dress?" "But uncle, can't you see that I'm a doctor now?" said Pearl. The king replied, "Princesses can't be doctors, silly girl." He told his men to seize her and to lock her up inside. Princess Pearl was furious. She stamped and stormed and cried. Weeks went by, and Princess Pearl spent many weary hours sewing pretty cushions and arranging pretty flowers. The others tried to rescue her with all their might and main, but they simply couldn't manage. All their efforts were in vain. Each night they flew to visit her and perched upon her sill, and one dark night she told them that the king had fallen ill. The king grew worse, his head was sore, his arms and legs felt weak. His skin had turned bright orange, and he found it hard to speak. He called a lot of doctors, a new one every day. He croaked, "What is this illness?" But they simply couldn't say. They didn't know the answer, but Pearl was pretty sure. It looks like orange fever, and she read about the cure. Grated horn of unicorn, a mighty lion sneeze, some mermaid scale, a little slime, and half a pound of cheese. She told the others what to get, and do be very quick. My uncle could be dying, he looks extremely sick. Away flew Zog and Gadabout, they reached the lion's den. Bang, crash, thump, they landed. He sneezed for them, and then they flew back to the forest, where the grateful unicorn was very pleased to give them his unwanted sawn-off horn. Back to the mermaid's rock they flew. She gladly gave some scales, and her sea snail friends allowed them to collect their slimy trails. Zog said, "I'm exhausted," but he flew and flew until bang, crash, thump, he landed on the bedroom windowsill. Princess Pearl said thank you for the scales, the slime, the sneeze, and the horn, which then she grated up with half a pound of cheese. She tiptoed to her uncle's room. The king lay in his bed. She held a spoonful to his mouth. "Now open wide," she said. After just one spoonful, her uncle felt much stronger. And after spoonful 2, he wasn't orange any longer. After spoonful 3, the king was dancing with delight. "Princesses can be doctors. You were absolutely right. I'm sorry that I locked you up. Of course you must go free. But do come back to visit me and bring your friends to tea." "Hooray!" cried Pearl, and out she ran to join the other two. Then off into the sunset sped the flying doctor crew. The end. Alright, thanks for listening, and I'll see you again for another story tomorrow. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.